Hoop dog. 3 to 4 players start as hoop dogs, the taggers, each standing inside their own hula hoop, which remains on the ground. The rest of the class are runners, spread out across the playing area. The taggers must keep their feet inside their hula hoop at all times. They can lean, reach, and stretch their arms to tag runners who pass by. Runners must run around the space and avoid getting tagged. If a runner is tagged, they grab a hula hoop and join the taggers. They place their hula hoop next to an existing tagger's hoop, forming a larger tagging zone. The more runners that get tagged, the larger the tagging area becomes. The last remaining runner who hasn't been tagged is the winner. Kangaroo tag. 2 players are chosen as taggers and hold a poo noodle between their legs, hopping around to tag others. The rest of the players each have a hula hoop, which they place on the ground and hop inside to start. All players, including taggers, must hop at all times. No walking or running is allowed. Taggers try to gently tag players with their hands while hopping. If a player is tagged, they must stop hopping, drop their hula hoop, and stand inside their hoop, as if stuck. They remain frozen until another player hops over to them and frees them with a high five. Only unfrozen players can give high fives to free their teammates. Once freed, players pick up their hula hoop and continue hopping to avoid the taggers. Players must stay within the designated playing area, rotate taggers every few minutes or when all players have been tagged. Divide the class into one large group, with 2 players as sharks, the taggers, and the rest fishes. Give each shark a poo noodle to use as their tagging tool. The sharks use their poo noodles to gently tag fishes, and when the fishes are tagged, they must stand still with their arms out straight to the sides, like a T. Fishes that are not tagged can free their captured teammates by crawling or running underneath their outstretched arms. Once freed, the tagged fish can rejoin the game and continue running. Fishes must stay within the boundaries of the playing area. If a fish steps out of bounds, they are automatically tagged and must freeze. The game continues until either all fishes are tagged and the sharks win, or the teacher ends the game and the team with the most fishes still free wins. Relay. Split the class into even teams. Set up a cone or marker for each team at a designated distance. Ensure there's enough space for each team to move safely without interfering with others. On the teacher's signal, the first player from each team performs an animal movement, i.e. hopping like a kangaroo. They must hop to the cone and back to the start line. Once they return, they tag the next teammate, who then performs a different animal movement. Teams must use a new animal movement for each player. The first team to have all members complete their movements and return to the start line wins. Frog tag. Choose 2 pupils to be the taggers. They hold a poo noodle each to tag other players. The rest of the class spreads out around the playing area. If a tagger gently tags a player with their poo noodle, that player must crouch down like a frog and stay in place. To free a frog, an untagged player must leapfrog over the crouching player. Once freed, the frog can stand up and rejoin the game. Players must stay within the designated playing area. Anyone stepping outside the boundaries is considered tagged. After a set time, or when the teacher decides, switch the taggers to give others a chance to tag. The game is continuous with no specific winner. The focus is on participation, teamwork, and staying active.